I'm done waiting.
Wait.
Yo, welcome back to Captain K's Den.
Yes,
See, my catchphrase is yo, so I figured yo would be the perfect way to always start a video.
I think that's smart.
Yeah?
That was a good call.
Yeah.
I mean, I could start doing okay, but I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. So.
Yeah, the Bobby Hill okay. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Captain K's Den. We are here to talk about Captain Marvel, what we thought of it.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert.
We're not good at not spoiling.
Yeah. And we are also going to talk about what else? I have a cool topic. I'm gonna tell you now, so you have time to think about it.
Okay.
Arrow's getting canceled. Well, Arrow has been canceled.
Right.
10 episodes. After this season ends, there will be 10 episodes, and then for next season, and that's it.
That's it.
So, your ideal DC show that you would like to see. All right, Marvel too. Actually, your ideal Marvel or DC show you would like to see. I already have mine. It's so cool.
Oh, it's funny because when you said that, I was like, yeah, I know.
So,
it's a little lame, but I want it.
And I have a surprise for him to show him to see what he thinks of something. And yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe we can share our opinions on Arrow getting canceled, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we do that, might as well mention like how we feel about this whole Marvel being moved to its own secret Disney Marvel app. The cancellation of like Luke Cage, Daredevil.
Okay, I got
that.
you. Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So let's just hop into this review.
Ooh,
What did you think?
man!
Spoiler alert. What did you think?
Fresh take on the whole Marvel Ultimate Captain Marvel. I like how it started. I like the whole, Kree. Not really, I like that whole tricking her into it.
Mhm.
Like, that was cool. And then having the scrolls actually be a people of peace is a little different for me. Like, no matter how you spin or take that in the comics, they're not.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like, at all.
Not at all.
So, that was cool to have a different take on that. Like, that. And then, of course, those secret credit endings, like, you stayed for those, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yes. I'm liking where it's going. I'm just say that.
Okay. Funny story for you. Well, not really a story. The guy who originally I think made Captain Marvel, I believe he made Captain Marvel. He actually was not a fan of these scrolls. Yeah, he was not a fan. Yeah, he was like, it just sits wrong with me that they made the scrolls good guys because they're definitely nowhere near good guys.
All.
He was very upset. Yeah, he didn't seem to. He was kind of mixed about the movie. Period. He's like, yeah, it was a decent movie. It wasn't as good as Black Panther. It wasn't as bad as this movie. It was interesting.
Oh wow, so he had his feelings.
Yeah.
Like that's interesting to hear for real because I really do enjoy taking the bad guy, like the all time bad guy, and then putting that Maleficent Disney spin on it. Like, oh shit, she wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I liked it. It was like they really played. I feel like Marvel really played on the comic book people being really familiar with who the scrolls are.
Yeah.
I really like that.
They didn't try to give us a deep introduction. They didn't
Yeah, they're like, these scrolls, they're shapeshifters, they're bad guys.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, duh, we know that. And it's like, haha, gotcha, they're not bad. Joke's on you.
Because new people who have never, like, that big old wave that we like, that we were talking about the other day, the freaking new people that are like, huh, so scrolls aren't bad guys. I didn't even know they were bad guys to begin with.
Right.
Like, so this is gonna change their whole perspective. If anyone shows them a comic, they're probably gonna be like, "What is this?"
Wait a minute.
They weren't like this in the movie.
What's his name? Kevin Feige said that they're still open to Secret Invasion too, which would be pretty dope.
Oh,
If they did that.
Yeah, I can actually see how they play that out.
It needs
too.
like some rogue scrolls.
That or just the fact that time has passed. Because nothing stays the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
if it did, there'd be Hitler 3.
Yeah.
Something
true.
horrible. Anyway, but...
Let's see, but I definitely like the movie. It's funny, so I saw it twice. And first time, I watched it. I missed like the first 10 minutes or so, but nothing too major.
Right, yeah, because nothing happened in that first 10 minutes.
And then...
Upward.
I'm not gonna lie, I mainly enjoyed the end when she unlocked all her powers and when this went total
Went
beast
whole,
mode.
yes.
I really enjoyed mostly that. And here's how you know I enjoyed it just like that. So yesterday I saw it for the second time. I fell asleep. I did. I fell asleep. I'm sorry, but it was just I was just like, yeah, I already seen this. This part is not that interesting, and I checked out. And I woke back up when when they were about to go into space.
Right.
When the Skrull guy came and he was like, "Hey, calm down. I just want to talk." And I fell asleep pretty much when she got to Earth.
No.
Yeah. So that little part. Yeah.
Yeah, because when they're on that ship and they're going through her memories and stuff, and she breaks free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
that part's
God.
pretty dope. Yeah.
Dude, that's that thing I was talking about, the martial arts, them chops. I instantly, like, because the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, okay, why did this sell so many tickets? Why did it sell so many tickets? And I mean, yeah, we're getting her backstory, yeah, but what is she bringing to the table? And
Right,
that happened.
right.
I'm like, like, ooh.
That's how she started flying, and she like caught that one nuke, and then I was like, wait a minute, she just did what they barely did in the first Avengers by herself.
Legitimately by herself.
I'm like, that's wild. So, although I enjoyed the movie, I did have my things that I didn't like about it. One of the things I didn't like, I just felt bothered by them. One, which is a lot of people's thing I've been seeing, continuity stuff, but mine isn't too big of a continuity thing. It's more so, I didn't like how Fury, I don't know if you remember, but in Avengers 1, when Captain America confronts Fury about him making, I think, Hydra weapons or something like that.
Yeah.
His answer is Thor. He was like, when Thor came down, we realized we were totally outclassed.
Yeah.
I'm like, so when the
Skrull invasion happened, you were just like, it can happen anytime.
Yeah, like, we're fine. We can handle that. Like, when the Kree dudes sent those nukes, you realize you were outclassed then? No, it's when the big Tin Man dude who fought Thor, that's when he realized it? Really? And I'm like, okay, so I think they might have forgot that Thor happened.
Like, they I don't know.
Or no, not necessarily forgot that Thor happened, but
they really didn't plan ahead for that somehow.
Yeah, that. You could tell.
But the thing is, before they made that movie, they had this whole list of titles, and so I don't know how they did that.
Well, you gotta remember the writers and stuff, though.
Oh,
I don't think they collaborate as much as they probably should, because that would take a lot of time, a lot of work.
It would, but it would definitely fix that. Yeah.
It would. So there's that, and then I had one where I said the goose thing about how he caught his eye, and then when you think, so when I rewatched the movie, I did catch a line that Fury said. So Fury tells Cap another time, he's like, the last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye. Inside Captain Marvel is at one point where he's talking to the Skrull guy, and he's like, I trust Goose. And I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, he said as long as you're scared of him and keeps you in that chair, I trust Goose.
Yeah, so I'm like, I guess that's right.
That's cheesy as fuck, though.
Okay.
And then, there were 3 or 4 times where I thought it was going to happen. Like, this is when he loses. Nope. The fucking cat.
And also it was one other thing, and I was just like, I cannot remember right now, but I don't mind them trying to make it seem like they're all connected, but I think it's don't try so hard.
Yeah,
I guess
you don't have to push it together.
It's bad. Like, okay, the Avengers thing.
Yeah,
the Avengers initiative or whatever. I was cool with that. That was nice and subtle. It worked. There is no way you can just go back and be like, oh, I know. He said previously he got the name. And it's like, that works. But yeah, like I said, the whole thing where, I remember now. It was the fact that the first Avengers movie, he didn't call her. Like, you had a whole ass invasion, and it was so funny because somebody else mentioned it inside another thing I was watching, and they were just like, instead of just manipulating these group of ragamuffins, I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, here's a point. Like, you really staked everything kind of on a bet.
He really did.
Calling a surefire one-woman army to just go fix everything.
Yeah, because he literally said he was going to keep that just in case they needed her for something like an invasion.
Right. And an invasion happened. He's just like...
Legitimately, invasion
I think
happens.
that one used to be alcoholic. The guy who we just unfroze. The walking green time bomb. I think these guys got it. For sure. For sure.
I mean, not to mention this alcoholic used to make weapons and dropped it on a whim because he was...
Exactly.
Like, and then, you know, we told him not to be coming here. He tells the whole world, like, yeah, we're going to trust him. Like, okay.
Yep. Mic check.
How we looking?
Good.
Green?
Green.
Oh, godly.
All right. So yeah, those are like my main issues. Like I totally appreciate the little nods, but just don't try so hard. It will be my thing.
Yeah, I mean, because on its own, I liked that they really stuck to how strong she was as her own person.
Yes.
Usually when it's a woman role, they throw a love interest and she bets it
I
all
was
on
really
the
glad
love
she did
interest.
not have a love interest.
Yeah, because she was definitely one of them people that was like...
I was kind of wondering if her and Fury having a thing for a second. I was like, no, I think they're just buddies.
No, yeah, she proved that many a time.
Yeah.
Many a time. And then when old boy, my absolute favorite part.
Jude Law's character.
Yes, yeah. Jude Law. Big spoiler, but not really. When it comes down to it,
at the end.
Yeah.
Yes. He's like, this is it. This is when you prove it.
And she's like, I got nothing to prove.
Right. She's like, I got nothing to prove. You can bow. And then she had the audacity throw him in his ship and gave him a jump. She's like, get out. And he starts to ship and he's like,
it's taking too long.
Right. Let me give you a jump here real quick.
She Son Goku'd him legitimately. Yep. Like, God, come back when you're stronger.
So I'm just like, okay. Yeah, the whole her being gone for 20 years, I want a dog-ass explanation.
I mean, yeah, because like that ending to tie it in for her, you know, he's like, oh, he's on the other side of the galaxy, and he knew it then and stuff. Mm-hmm. But that wouldn't, I mean, for him to be as protective of Earth as he is, that doesn't seem like that would have stopped him from
forever
hitting that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like she would have been his first Avenger for real. Like, you know,
legitimately.
Like, hey, I'm starting up a team. I need you here. Like,
we got aliens coming from sky.
Right.
Like, zoom in on it. Check this out. Like, oh man.
Overall, I definitely liked it though. I definitely do wish it would have came out sooner.
Yeah.
Because, you know, honestly, going from, I don't know, that's the one thing that is kind of annoying about the MCU for me, is going from these movies to these other movies, just like, the quality changes. You know?
Like,
honestly,
it's huge quality changes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, they put a lot more into it.
Like into Infinity War, into Black Panther. Civil War.
Yeah. And Civil War.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier had the best hands down. Yes. But honestly, like, I love that Captain America movie. Like, it's so good. Legitimately. So good.
So good.
Fucking naive. Oh.
Man.
I was just like, little schoolgirl.
I was so disappointed when the guy, Sebastian Stan, the guy who plays Bucky, he was like, you know, I was really happy I got to get my knife back. He had it for like one scene in Infinity War. He did.
Literally.
Like, somebody attacked him and he like took the knife out and he like blocked it. I was like, I thought you were going to be doing more flips.
I thought you were happy about doing all that.
Oh man, he was just saying stuff in the interview.
Yeah, dang it. Just like how they were like, we're not going to spoil it.
Yep. Can't
say anything. And they cut it right before big old beanhead. Because you know he likes to talk. Man, I liked how they went with her, like, her colors, like how she got them in the end.
That was dope, and I like the little nods to the other costumes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you peeped that.
I did.
Yep.
It was, like, especially the rainbow one. I was like, this is definitely a cover.
Neon?
Yeah.
Man,
like that is dope. A cover. I seen that. The black and gold, definitely seen that too. That's with the Guardians.
Did you know the little girl, Lieutenant Trouble? You know who she is?
I didn't want to assume because I could not piece it together. I'm like, I could not figure it out.
I couldn't either. I'm like, she's
important.
With the way they were doing the dialogue, I'm like, is she Ironheart? And then I'm like, no. And I'm like, it's another really, really smart black girl. She's like smarter than Tony. I forgot her name, but she was in Avengers No Surrender recently. She's probably in other stuff too. Can't remember her name though, but I'm just like, is she her? And then I saw an article that explained who she was. I'm like, I knew she was somebody important.
I have not seen that article, and I'm still picking my brain. I'm like,
there's a black Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
It's her.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Oh.
she's the Black Miss Marvel. She grows up to be her. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep. I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I'm like, okay, got it.
Man, I'm really hyped after that movie. Legitimately,
yeah.
like that was what I needed.
Mm-hmm. And then a little after end credit scene just got me wondering. Like, I mean, I guess it's pretty much confirmed, I suppose, at this point. But I think she gets there a lot earlier in the film than I had initially thought. I thought she was gonna come in a little later, but no, I think she gets there super early, and so they probably spend some time together. Because I know Endgame takes place, I think, a year and a half after Infinity War.
Right, and I'm trying to figure out from that little bit we got if that is actually even going to be in the movie, or if it's just like, you know.
It is.
You think so?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little different, like with Civil War, I think it was. Remember? I don't know if you.
The end of Civil War, or
No. They had, what movie was it? Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
Ant-Man end credit scene was a scene from Civil War.
You're right. Yep. Where he's in the van. Is it that one where he's like sleep in the van?
No.
No.
At the end of Ant-Man, they see Ant-Man will return. Well, before they see Ant-Man return, they have an end credit scene where Falcon is talking to Cap, and Bucky has his arm like locked into that thing, and then he's like, "We need somebody who knows this," and then Falcon's like, "I know a guy."
Yeah, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was actually in
Yeah, it's at the end of Ant-Man, at the end credit scene.
I didn't know that was actually in
Civil War.
Civil War, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was one of those scenes.
It's a little different though. Like they added like a couple things, but it's the exact same thing. Yes.
What Cap movie was it? Where I think that was the third. What's the third Cap movie?
Civil War.
So the second one. No, definitely third
Second one is Winter Soldier.
Yeah, definitely Civil War. No, it couldn't have been. Which one?
What?
I'm trying to figure out which one where he finds out it's Hydra.
Winter Soldier.
That's Winter Soldier?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. It's just a scene in there where like Bucky and Falcon are talking, and then like they notice Captain's talking to that girl, and they're both just like,
Civil War.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It is. Because I was like, I don't think it's in the second one. It's definitely in the third one. Okay.
That scene was hilarious. They just like,
bro.
You go, bro. We see you.
Get it. Come on, bro.
Alright. So that's pretty much what we thought. We both liked it. Wasn't the best movie, but it wasn't a bad movie at all.
Yeah, it was not a bad
It wasn't
movie.
Venom, but it wasn't Black Panther. Although
Yeah.
Venom is not MCU, you know, but we're just saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the only good things in Venom were the action scenes.
Yep.
And freaking Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
I freaking love Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's that deal.
For the thing you want to show me.
I'm about to show you right now. So Emmanuel, I don't know if he's aware. I doubt he's aware because I'm the DC guy. But there is a certain character. So I told you, I recently finished Rebirth, Justice League Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm on to the new Justice League issues written by Scott Snyder. But right at the end of the previous Justice League run, a character pops up. He was apparently a Deathstroke. I don't read Deathstroke, so I didn't know. But he came into Justice League because they crash landed. The Watchtower crash landed in Africa. And a certain guy comes to claim the parts. And I'm just like, WTF? And so this is the guy. I meant to look at the video to get his whole origin story, but I didn't get the chance. But this is the guy.
Oh, I've seen him before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he actually did come out after Black Panther. I'm going to just say that.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he came out recently. He came out in maybe 2015 or 2016.
Because most times, not even going to lie, Marvel takes from DC.
Yeah, so the guy, his name is, I don't know if this will show up on the screen, but his name is Red Lion. He is literally a Black Panther knockoff.
Like, he has the fur and it's just red.
Yep.
He even has the gold. He has the gold on him. He's the white.
I'm just like, yo, are you serious?
Where does he stay?
In Africa.
No. What's his country called?
Oh, actually,
Kananda? Anaconda, bruh.
I couldn't even pronounce it. Honestly, I couldn't. Like, I saw it and I was just like, he's from where?
Where? What?
He's the leader of a nation.
What?
He's the protector. He is black.
Oh,
From Africa.
Oh my god.
His suit absorbs energy. Makes him stronger.
Oh, he's in.
The guy who created this character also worked on Black Panther.
Oh.
He actually wrote Black Panther.
Oh.
He's a fictional character. He's created by Christopher Priest. And he appeared in Deathstroke Rebirth #1 in 2016. So, yeah. So, the guy who made Black... I guess he liked Black Panther. He's like, I'm going to bring him to DC.
I work for DC now. Might as well bring a character.
I got to name something different, though.
Red light.
Somebody, give me a color and a feline.
Oh, my God.
A red lion. Love it. Print it. Done.
No, he's like in Detroit. He's like sports team. Piston, wing. No, not right, not right. And he looks up. He's like, Lions, red lion. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Freaking wild, dude.
that's so horrible.
I know. And he whooped Cyborg's ass, but it was an unfair fight. Cyborg got him back.
Like,
That Cyborg got hacked. And so
Oh.
his self-repair systems were down, and he couldn't really move, and so the Red Lion dude fucked him up.
just got in there.
Yeah, it was really messed up. He messed him up really bad.
Oh man, that's just so funny. Cause I saw him and I was like, did someone recolor Black Panther?
Yeah, right? You would
Like-
think,
like-
you just see the picture, you would think, okay, either he's a Black Panther villain,
Yeah.
or he's like another Black Panther costume or something. You would definitely think that is Marvel. No, that is a DC character.
I didn't know he was a DC character. I
Yep.
knew about him, but I thought it was like I said, did someone recolor Black Panther?
Yep. So, figured you would get a kick out of that.
That's amazing, honestly. Oh.
I'm like, wow. I hope he gets like popular.
Get
Just saying,
his
like,
own little.
Like imagine
series
him being in
going.
like a movie,
Oh
like in
my
a Deathstroke
God.
movie or something.
I mean, with DC, with what DC is doing with their animated movies, they are throwing a lot of C-list,
for sure.
B-list in there, and they're making them look awesome until they kill them off.
Mm-hmm.
Like the raid on Arkham or whatever.
The Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah,
Still haven't seen it yet, but
the
yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
Because that first one was amazing,
Yeah.
but that second one, I was just like, what? Who thinks of this? But it's directly linked to like Flashpoint.
Huh.
It's that deep rooted. Like at first I was like, I guess I can't go without seeing it. No. You're a fan. You have to see this movie.
Alright. I'm waiting for it to be. I don't think it's on DC Universe.
No.
So I'm waiting for it to be on there because then I'll just watch
yeah.
it for free.
I watched it on PlayStation because it was on my Hulu.
It's on Hulu?
Yeah.
The movie's on Hulu.
It was on my Hulu. I don't know what I did. But I'm pretty sure I watched it on Hulu.
Okay. I'll check
Like-
because I have Hulu, so.
Because I know...
You know what? I
Hulu-
think you're right.
Yeah, because I think Hulu
Yeah.
has a few. Netflix has Flashpoint
Yeah.
and two others. And then, of course...
You're totally right. It
DC
is on
Universe.
Hulu. I remember now. I totally forgot. Okay, sweet. I get to watch that. So, did you think of any shows yet?
Yeah.
And I can already take a guess of what you're gonna say.
I'm pretty sure you know.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Shoot.
Moon Knight?
That would be cool. But that's Marvel.
Yeah, I said you could do Marvel.
Oh, yes.
Or
Definitely freaking Moon Knight. But I wanted you to guess my DC, one.
DC?
Come on.
Jason Todd, right?
J-Stop would be sweet. But I said it's corny. Because I love him. He's not even... He's not important. He's not really important.
Is that really important?
Every time he shows up... He's a part of JLA. But every time he shows up, he pretty much just catches the hands.
Martian Manhunter.
Oh,
The Martian Manhunter show.
Martian.
Yeah, no, that would not be interesting.
Oh,
He's
man.
in Supergirl and he's not interested.
No, he's not. But...
Have a Supergirl spinoff with him in it, man.
Oh my god, that'd be so great. I mean, I'd probably
Oh
be
my
the
goodness.
only fan, but it'd be
You know, you probably wouldn't. So I don't know. He is the new leader.
really
Yes, he's the leader of JLA right now.
wow.
Yep. And
He done came up.
he is kind of cool. They learned the lesson though. They don't put him on the field.
Yeah,
So he sits at the top and he connects everybody through mind links. and he coordinates everything.
Is it because like the last time he was he whooped the Justice League?
Oh, I forgot about that. That was
that
hilarious.
was so
That
lit,
was hilarious.
dude.
Like you just see this. Like, oh, maybe we should have tryouts again, but I didn't go so
No.
the last time.
He had Superman in his like octopus arm shooting him with laser beams while smacking the flag.
Yes, yo. That was the sweetest image ever. I'm gonna see if I can find that and show it to you guys.
It was so great. It was just like, whoever wrote this, thank you. You understand how great he is.
OP as heck.
If not Martian Manhunter, can I get a red tornado?
Dude, why are you thinking all these?
Wait.
Bro.
What you want, Booster Gold? Just to show
no. You know, I saw one, because Comic Historian had a similar topic type of thing. It was like, what shows that you want. And he put it on his Twitter though, and so people responded. Somebody said a buddy show of him and Blue Beetle, because that's like that was like a comics thing.
It was.
They had a comic together,
and it was actually very Well, I like Brave and the Bold, so anything close to Brave and the Bold, that's exactly the line it's set on, or it's like kooky, cartoony heroics.
I want to say this.
So you'll hit a woman? Justice has no gender.
Is this it? It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yep.
So they were. There was this time where they were talking about getting new people for the Justice League.
I don't know. That might not be it.
I think it is.
Freaking look at the flash over
there. Yeah, pretty sure it's it. And so they had a flashback as to the last time they tried to get new people for their team, and so this is the image.
Is that the one from the Justice League comic or the
JLA?
It was
in the Justice League comic.
Oh, okay.
And this is it. I hope it shows up decently. As you can see, Martian Manhunter is wrecking the entire team.
Just straight trashing house. And the worst part is he's in his he's in everyone's advantage. Everyone's in a place they could normally win.
Yep. Yeah, it is terrible. My show, I think I've told you about this before. I was surprised nobody said it on Comic Historian's Twitter. Easily a Robin fraternity show. Batman has disappeared, and Nightwing is in charge, and it's him, Red Hood, Tim Drake, and Damian. They protect Gotham. Various different things. Kind of like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type of thing. And there's, yes. Yes. That show, man, imagine them going against the Court of Owls. Like,
oh, that would be dope.
Yes, that would be the show I want to see. I preferred animated, but I think they could probably pull off live action too, because none of them have powers. So
at all, yeah. You can't forget We Are Robin. Like, they are.
Oh yeah, of course they were coming to play.
Amazing.
They would definitely come to play. Like, and then so they add Duke, and so then there's 5 of them.
Oh most my definitely. God, yeah, that would be dope.
Yep, and then they have Batgirl guest star and Cassie and like all of them, come in every now and then. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Like that would be I'm telling you, that would be like the best CW show. They made that happen.
But I'm telling you, like a Red Tornado show.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. CW, that is definitely their thing.
They had Red Tornado in Supergirl season 1 or 2.
Supergirl got all the good people that I want to have their own show.
And used very improperly.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say.
They were all used incredibly improperly.
Just poorly implemented.
Like, when I first saw he was Martian Manhunter, I was kind of geeked. It was just like...
Right? You're like, let me down.
Yeah, y'all should have left that for the DC universe. Because, like, that's another thing. I think their budget is pretty bad. So, whenever he's there, they never have him as the Martian.
Right.
They always have him in his human form.
Yeah.
I was like...
what's the point of him being this character if he's never going to...
I can't stand that. I can't stand when they do stuff like that. Like, that's why I hated Firestorm. And Legends, I'm like, why would you have this expensive character if you can't use him?
Yeah, if you can't use him properly, like.
And then you think of a reason, literally every episode, to nerf him. Like, oh, we can't fuse because my palms are sweaty. They be the dumbest stuff.
Not today. There's vomit on my sweater already. I think it's mom spaghetti.
Right.
Like, no.
I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, y'all could just solve every single episode if he could just fuse and then go just transmute something.
Yeah, turn that big bioweapon into cheese.
Yep, done.
Freaking, when they were fighting the Vandal Savages?
Yep.
He could have easily ended it.
Yep.
Turn one into, like, soil turn another one into seeds. The last one in the water.
But no.
No.
The only thing he wanted to do was turn one of the bombs in the water. That was it.
That was it.
I was like, oh my, I was so happy when he died. I was like, thank you. Get him out the show. Get him out the show.
Y'all are not implementing him properly. He's too expensive.
But the Flash did a better job of using him than you guys did.
Oh, yes. That was epic. When they actually involved him, I thought he was going to stay in the Flash because they were using him right.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, it was hurtful that, the budget thing, because there could have been so many different Flashes in the Flash.
I would see that one. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
What is it called? I think the Council of Flashes.
Wouldn't it? It would be amazing. Because
Dope.
it's definitely doable
Mm-hmm.
if you allow the budget to do so. So since we're talking about that, let's jump right into like the discontinuation of Arrow.
Yes. Yeah. You haven't watched since season 3.
I have not.
So
I mean, I love the show. I just don't. I don't like watching.
He fell off a long time ago.
I don't like keeping up. I like seeing all the cool, deep-rooted moments. I
You
just
missed
don't.
a lot.
I mean, it's hard to keep up.
It is. That's why I dropped out of Legends.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped out of Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even started Black Lightning.
Right, but that's why I also appreciate CW app, Hulu.
Yep.
Shout out to Netflix.
Netflix. Yep. Until the end of this year or middle of this year, their contract is up.
Freaking frack, dude! I gotta.
Mm-hmm. I think they're just gonna put them on the DC Universe app, so I'm not too worried about
hopefully, yeah. Speaking of that app, because we about to sidebar for a second. You see all those crap shows on there, not because they were badly written. I'm talking about the crap shows from the 60s Batman, 60s Flash, and all those other superhero shows that came out in the 60s. Have you seen 60s Iron Man? Cardboard. I'm not even kidding. It's nicely colored and crafted, but it's cardboard.
Yeah.
So throw a real Red Tornado show. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. We have the technology. Kid.
I mean, to be fair,
he's a great detective, dude. He's a great detective.
To be fair, they are making a Swamp Thing show.
Oh.
And they already made the Doom Patrol show.
Well, yeah, I like that, by the way. Have you checked it out?
I have not watched it yet. I heard it's really good, though.
It is.
And so, they're making all these shows. It is fair for you. It is fair to say
yeah, Red
a C-lister like Red Tornado can come in and get his own show. I'll give you that.
I mean, freaking Green Arrow had a show for so many seasons.
Yes.
Losing it.
True.
But
True. Very true.
But he wasn't. I mean, people were like, he's just like Batman. Except he was nowhere near it.
A-list.
Nah,
he was definitely not A-list. I give him a B-list. I say he was a B-lister.
Yeah, if he can fight Slade, he's definitely a B-lister.
Mm-hmm.
And Ra's al Ghul, even though he got the hands every time he was on screen, he definitely is B-list. But C-listers are the GOAT, man. When you build those crappers up,
yeah. So what counts as a C? What counts as a C-lister? Are we talking as overall character notoriety, or are we talking about interest? Because I'm really wondering if Duke is a C-lister or not.
Because it's definitely not skill.
No.
Because if it was purely skill,
there was skilled. Freaking what is her name? She's part of the League of Assassins. I can't remember her name right now.
Talia or
no, not Talia. The other one.
Oh,
Lady Sheila. She would be A-list,
right?
Because she's the most lethal hand-to-hand combatant in DC Universe.
Same thing with that one Batgirl, the one that wears a mask and never talks.
Spoiler? Is that spoiler?
I mean, we're not.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell how she became Batgirl.
No, that's her name.
Oh,
yeah, her name is spoiler.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm pretty
just
sure
the
it's her.
fact that her skills, she her rhythmic punching was so loud one night that Bruce had to check and see what it was because he couldn't believe what he was hearing.
Yeah.
He sees her training, she should be A-list if it's based on skill. So it's definitely notoriety, I guess. Notoriety.
Probably. Yep, it was her. Yep. See, her name is Spoiler.
Ha! I wish I knew that.
Yep. She's in Young Justice.
Really?
Yep.
Is she in the main crew right now, or is she like?
She's part of Batman's outsider group. At least I think it's her, if I remember right. Have you seen Young Justice season 3?
No. Is it all the way finished?
No, it's halfway. They
That's
split
why.
it up in 2 parts.
That's why.
Mm.
Because I was remember when Young Justice took a break the first time in season 2, and you remember how I was like, man, this weight is killing me. Trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
Like right now, Titans is doing that to me, and it's only because the season ended.
Yeah. Very true.
So same thing with Doom Patrol. I'm waiting till it finishes to actually watch it. Like,
I might do that then too, because I haven't seen no episode yet.
They use the same crew from.
I know you used from that episode of Titan, except for Cyborg and that lady. I forgot her name. That's a girl in there.
I don't remember her name either, because I didn't want to get invested yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's legit. That tangent went on a little longer.
Yes.
But the discontinuation of Arrow, is it a bad move totally? The 10 episodes that they're gonna do before it's finally finished?
So my thing is, I don't mind it. I just don't like where so far it's going. So you're way behind on Arrow, so I'm going to break it down for you and hella spoil it. So with the way they're doing it now, once they reached season 5 and finished it, the show came full circle. I actually wanted it to end there, to be honest with you.
Right.
It came full circle, so there were no more flashbacks.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember the flashbacks were each year he was on the island.
Yes.
But then they got to year 5, so season 5 was year 5, so it's the final, so it like literally the end of that season was basically the beginning of the first episode. And it was pretty dope. I liked it. And then after that, they stopped doing flashbacks. And now they're doing flash forwards. So now they're jumping back between present time and the future. In the future, Oliver is gone or probably dead. They haven't like literally said it, but I'm pretty sure it's heavily implied that he's dead. His team has been disbanded. Vigilantes, quote unquote, ruined Star City. And it's really implying that he dies. And then on top of that, you didn't see the crossover.
Yeah.
The recent crossover had that moment where Flash and Supergirl are about to sacrifice themselves, like Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. They were about to sacrifice themselves, and then Oliver went to, I think, the Monitor, and he was like, "They're good people." Basically, he's basically like, "They're good people. I'm not. They deserve to live. I don't. Let's make a deal." Then we don't see what the deal is.
Oh.
But we know that the Monitor saved Supergirl and Flash.
Okay.
So everyone assumed, like, okay, in the next crossover, which is the Infinite Crisis on Earth or whatever, everyone's like, okay, Oliver's obviously gonna sacrifice himself. Then it's like, no, he won't, because Arrow still has another season. No. Then it was like the 10th episode of Arrow the 10th episode is either the crossover episode or is right before it or something like that. So it ends
right there
with the crossover. So it's like, okay, he's probably gonna die. That's it.
This is probably it.
Yep.
Take a breath, y'all.
So it's like,
get your tissue.
That would have been cool, but telling us a year in advance almost, because crossover's not till November. Yeah. Now we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just like.
I mean, I was already pretty thrown off when I saw pictures of the other crossover where, like, Oliver is the Flash and Barry is the...
Yeah. I'm telling you, it was great. It was awesome.
I was like, what?
And so I'm trying to think, did you see the very first crossover?
Yeah. Remember, we talked about that.
Right. So, it was so funny. What's the name got him back? Trying to think. Flash got Oliver back. He was like, we should probably train as each other. And then it was hilarious.
Oh, no.
Because Arrow, he saw it. He was like, we're not going to do this, Barry. I already know you got the things in the ground that are going to shoot me in my back. And he was like, no, I don't, man. I'm telling you. Just run at me full speed. Let's see if I can hit you. And he was like, Barry, I'm not falling for it. He's like, I'm telling you, there are no things in the ground. Just do it. He's like, all right. Runs back, comes in full speed, shoots the arrow. He catches it.
He's been waiting years to do that.
He said that. He was like, I've been waiting years. He was so geeked. It was the funniest thing ever.
Bro.
Oh my god. He was, and then Oliver was so mad. He was like, "You being childish."
Whenever someone pulls out, you're being childish.
He was like, "We need to train. You're here holding grudges. You're getting paybacks for something that happened years ago when I was actually trying to train." Like he went off on Barry. He was heated. Oh my god. Yeah, that crossover is great. I'm telling you, you gotta watch it in your spare
Yeah,
time.
I think I'm about to.
Don't watch the Supergirl part. Supergirl part was dumb.
No, yeah, I heard it was not the greatest.
Nope. The Arrow and Flash part were amazing, and then they went to Supergirl, and it's like, and I don't even hate Supergirl. I don't hate her or her show. I particularly like her and Barry together because they are like just really cool. They like play off each other really well.
Yeah, like I think their first
Yes,
crossover.
their first crossover was amazing.
Yeah, when he went to ABC for that episode, that was actually really good.
That was like hands down one of the best Arrowverse crossovers ever.
Yes. I'm disappointed to hear the second one's not.
Yeah. No, they had another one. They had another one that was really cute. They said they were gonna do it yearly, but they didn't do it last year. But they said they were gonna do Flash and Supergirl crossovers yearly, like just them two.
Oh, like the comic.
Yeah, and so they had the one. They had a second one. It was really cute. They had it was a musical episode actually, and so him and her were singing. Like it was really cool. And then the third year they didn't have one, so I hope they do have one again this year because they're awesome together. Just don't throw Oliver in there because then it makes it weird.
Oh.
Honestly,
it does. But it does.
Like the only time it was kind of sweet. Well, I take that back. It's just when they go to Supergirl's show, because like when she was in their crossover and Arrows and Flashes, it was dope. Like it was this one scene where all three of them versus Amazo.
Right.
Sick. It was hella sick.
Oh, they actually introduced it. I remember way back when I stopped watching when they were talking about Amazo. Like they found the little blueprint or whatever was going on.
So they brought him out. He was OP as hell.
Is he a baby? Like No. That's good.
So yeah. So I mean, I'm cool with it ending because I didn't want it to be one of those things where it went on for too long. Because honestly, like I said, I felt like it went too long. Period.
Right.
That 5 years was a nice full circle. Then they decided to go longer. Had some cool moments, but nothing still beats season 1 and 2.
Oh my god, season 1 and 2 was just like thank you, comic first gods.
Right. So nothing has been as well. Actually, you know, I take that back. Season.
Oh yeah, you told me season 4.
No, it was like 5 or 6. It was whichever one had Prometheus.
Yeah, you
Prometheus
were like, I have
was
to
the
watch
sweetest
that.
villain. Yeah, he was dope. But other than that, though, it's been like, So I'm cool with them ending it. I just don't like the way they went about it, or they're going about it, because it's just like, now we know what's coming. We know he's gonna die. We know you guys are gonna tie everything up in a nice little neat bow. It's like, and then on top of that, what makes it worse is depressing.
Yeah, it's not like a clean
ending.
So it's like he forever fights for Star
right,
City.
exactly. No, we know he's gonna die. No, Felicity. So far, the season hasn't ended, but so far it seems like Felicity like went off her rails and basically became evil.
Oh.
Yeah. We know.
Well, no, I'm not gonna ask that. Spoiler. It's Flash related.
Oh, we don't know what happened with Diggle. We don't know what happened with Laurel. We kind of know what happens with the son. They have a kid. They have another kid together.
Laurel and
no, Felicity and Oliver.
Oh.
And she's like a cage fighter.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's just like...
No, that sounds like the one chick in the comics. What's it? What's her name?
Artemis?
Her sister.
Oh, Cheshire.
Yes. So, you know about how the whole Red Hood downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I guess they were supposed to have a baby or something, and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually read that one.
Yeah, it was dark, right?
Yeah.
It was whoa.
Yeah.
But sounds like they're making Oliver's little girl more like Chester.
Yeah, I can see that.
Cat.
Yeah, she actually is like that. Not that you mentioned it. I hadn't pieced that together. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just like, it's gonna be a weird ending. Like at the end of this season, things better look a lot more optimistic. Otherwise, it's just straight depressing. Because like the current, it's funny because like during the present time, everything looks kind of optimistic. Like they all, so you know they had a vigilante law. All his friends got arrested. Everything looked bad. But then the police chief is just like, okay, I changed my mind on vigilantes, so I'm gonna make all you cops. So
Wow.
she deputized all of them. So now they can all just put on their masks and go do hero stuff, and it's perfectly legal.
Wow.
And Oliver, he's been working for the cops for the past, like, I think 5 episodes now.
Yeah.
As soon as he got out of jail, they deputized him.
Wow. That actually sounds dope. I just don't like when shows flash forward.
Yeah, me either. It's
Like-
just depressing.
It hurt because in the Flash when he did the whole
They have it in there too.
yeah.
It's not as much as Arrow, but yes, because his daughter is in this series right now. And so she keeps literally running back and forth. Yeah. I'm not going to explain why, in case you want to watch it. I'm not going to spoil that part. But she's literally running back and forth between the past and the future. And he's not there. That's actually why she ran back in the past in the first place, to meet him. Because she's never met him.
Wow.
Yeah. Because,
That sounds like Impulse.
yeah.
The character, not the not the physical thing.
Because he's dead. Well, yeah, more or less dead. He vanished in a crisis, remember?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean, like, that's how the whole show originally started, though,
with
yeah.
him being vanished in a crisis. So now you see how the future is with him being vanished in a crisis. And, yeah, so it's just like, I don't like seeing the future. It's also depressing.
It is. And then, like, it's one of those things they implement in a poor manner, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Although, it might just be DC, period. Because with the comics I'm reading now, honestly, there's depressing in the future there, too. I was so serious, like, dude.
it's comics in general.
Yeah.
Think about when X-Men did the, like, whole...
Yes, Days of Future Past.
like, that
Man.
shit
Yeah, it was awful.
It really hurts. It's like, I get it. We need them. So why are you doing this to us?
What was it called? It was when they made Terry canon.
Oh, after, are you talking about after they, or?
Before, like, he died in that.
Yeah, oh man.
They made him canon. They showed, like, what the future was like. And that's why he went back in time to stop Bruce from making Brother Eye, so then that future wouldn't happen. And then recently, in Titans, well, it's actually been a little while now, but they had a arc in Titans where Donna Troy came from the future.
Really?
Yes. And you want to know
Oh
what?
yeah, she's trying to kill everyone.
Yes. She was trying to kill her entire old team.
Legitimately.
And they were already dead in the future.
I remember that.
I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, Dick, you know how you die? You get killed by the Joker. You try to be Batman and it didn't work out. I'm like,
not good enough.
I'm like, what?
Who wrote this? Why
like,
did they
yo.
hate you?
He's messed up one too many times. And then, Joker gets him. And then Roy fell back into drugs.
Yeah, man. I was just like,
I'm like,
that was one of the ones where it's like, why do you hate these characters?
right. Like, these futures are always so super depressing. It's,
A case in point, Titans season finale. Like, just the way that played out. Even if it wasn't,
real
exactly.
future, yeah.
It was just like, this is dark as fuck.
Yep, Batman over here just killing people.
It's like, why are you doing this? The show was already on a, like, emotional roller coaster. And it was going down at the point it was at already. And then they just going, ugh. Why?
Don't understand it. But I guess the point in those is always being just like there's always hope, I suppose. Because it's like that right now. Like, apparently, so I'm reading the current run. The first thing they talk about is the multiverse is dying. They were like, yeah, we found out the multiverse is dying. We got to figure out how to fix it, how to save it. I'm like...
That's always the case, though. Like, the first introduction of Colossus. Planets are disappearing. We don't know why. And then they're like, we gotta stop this. We can use this. Oh, no, you can't. He's here by nature. What?
Yep.
And then they make a deal, so he doesn't need Earth. Okay. And then it's just like, our universe is looking lying. We don't know why. Like, oh, so no point of saving the day. No, there's a point if we try hard enough. But I mean, I guess that's the great thing about comics.
Yeah, true, because they always do find a way.
Yeah.
Called plot armor and
written determination.
Right. So your shirt, Punisher.
Yes.
You know, there's a Punisher version of Batman.
Yes.
Have you seen him?
No, I've heard about him through my good friend Reginald.
Let me see if I can find him real quick, because I actually don't remember his name.
But that now you said there's a Punisher version of Batman.
Yeah.
That's funny because there's like a Ghost Rider version of Punisher.
Yeah, that one I heard about.
Yeah, he's Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone through a bunch of dimensional travel just to be where he is, and then the whole Punisher right now in the most current comic series, him going after Hydra. That's after he was like War Machine, after the Civil War Part 2.
This is not what I want to look at. They got his Punisher
It's
versus
legit,
Batman.
yeah.
Like, no, that's not what I was looking for.
That was an old comic.
Yeah, it was. I wonder who won.
Batman.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Because Punisher realized that Batman wasn't the bad guy. And Bruce pretty much figured out that Punisher was needed. So he didn't end up putting Punisher in jail, and Frank didn't end up killing him. They ended up just beating some other bad guy who put their dimensions in that little spoil anyway.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, usually how it goes.
Trying to think. The next movie to come out, I believe.
Moon Knight. Yeah.
If only.
Oh, man, we need him.
Give him make a low budget movie too. Don't even put a lot of money into it. Just make a little low budget Moon Knight movie. Just make it like a prequel to a series.
Yeah, freaking make it like The Raid. If you've ever seen those movies, hands are given so well in those foreign films. Like, oh my god. And I mean, like, in fact, Moon Knight has a couple of comics inspired by that. Like, I'm pretty sure, it's legal some kind of way, but he literally...
It's like Red Line is legal in some kind of way?
Yeah, right? Some kind of way. But he literally does what happens in that movie by himself. And the only thing to support him is his psychotic breaks that are like the images of other heroes telling him that you're doing the right thing. Just remember our training that he gave himself from his magical amulet that gives him the power to do these things that his insane brain allows.
Mm-hmm.
I love that character. I do.
He is dope.
He is.
No, true. I liked him before I even knew who he was. I just saw him inside, I think it was Ultimate Alliance 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw him in Ultimate Alliance 2, and I was just like, I don't know who he is, but he fights like Gambit. He kind of looks like Batman, so I'm gonna pick him. That was it.
I think my first introduction was when we were in Time Travelers, and we see that like it was just on the wall, and it's like a really old book. Mm-hmm. It's just him with like Wolverine's claws on one hand, riding Cap's shield while doing like this with Spider-Man's web shooters. I'm just like, what is going on here? What's happening here? Like, there's so much. Context. Yeah. I just leaped into that dark hole and I was like, this is amazing. I think I'll stay here. In his insane mind. It's really good. He deserves a show. Like, if they put Legion out on there, which, I mean, not a horrible choice because it's doing really well as far as I know. And, as far as I know.
Yeah.
He would do amazingly.
Oh, easily.
Like
instead of, I mean, I'm not knocking Jessica Jones or Luke Cage or Iron Fist, but honestly, it should have been like Daredevil, then Moon Knight,
then Punisher.
Yeah.
Because those 3 dark characters are definitely crowd pleasers. Mm-hmm. They are the grittiest knuckle bashing shows that they can make.
Very true. Very true. Everybody will like those.
Just look how Punisher's doing.
Aren't Punisher had mixed reviews though?
I mean, it has, but it started out in Daredevil. People wanted to show because of it.
When everybody saw him in Daredevil, they were like, "Get this man a show right now!"
And then they watched season 1, they were like, "We need more."
Season 2, and then season 2 came. It was like,
Really good try. And then what is getting canceled? You can't cancel it.
Right. Like, don't cancel it. Don't not cancel it.
Just don't do what you're doing.
Just like put it on a hiatus until you get it right.
Legitimately.
Oh, thing to talk about that I just read actually a couple hours ago. I don't know if you've seen yet. So they announced a new series for Marvel's what is it called? Marvel subscription thing.
What do you mean?
It is a What If series. Yep.
Really?
Yep. So you know how they have all those what if issues. I mean, they're gonna make them all obviously, but yes, they announced a What If Marvel series coming to the DC, or not DC, the Disney Marvel streaming app.
I like this because there's so many stories and they're all one shots.
Yes. So I think that is an amazing idea. Honestly, that is a great material.
If I was physically and financially physically possible, I would endorse it. Because I support that.
I'm still debating if I want to get that membership, to be honest with you.
Hey, man.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying do the Miles Morales. Just pay that one price a year. Because that's still going on. I don't know if Disney knows. I mean, if Marvel knows what limited time means. When I found out about it, it was September. When I actually started it, it was December. And now that I checked on it recently, it's still there. $69.99 a year. Check it out.
Excuse the awkward silence. We're still here. I'm looking this up so I can read it to you guys.
The article.
Because I actually didn't read it.
You just saw the title?
Yep. I mean, I knew what it was when I saw it. You know, I'm just like, okay, I know exactly what this is. All right, Marvel's reportedly developing. Yes, it is animated. I was hoping to be animated. Developing an animated What If series for Disney Plus. Basically, literally the same thing I just said. Series of comics that explored the bizarre alternate versions of the Marvel Universe. The What If comics were one-shot adventures that lived outside of the comics canon, posing questions like, what if Loki had found the hammer of Thor?
Which, honestly, is a good read.
Yes. The Disney series will operate under a similar anthology concept, and each episode will offer a new take on how the events of Marvel's existing 21-plus movie canon might have altered. So they're going to use materials from the movies. That's interesting.
That's going to be different.
Animated format could also allow for some of Marvel's bigger stars to make an appearance due to the lower lift of recording voice lines compared to the cost and time restraints of getting stars like Robert Downey Jr. on a TV show set for a week or two.
Right.
So yeah.
Ooh.
It should be very interesting. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, so the next thing on the list that we were talking about was...
That was it. I think we actually went over everything and more.
Really?
Yeah.
Freaky, yeah, that was quick.
Yep, because we talked about the series, gave our opinions on Captain Marvel. We talked about Arrow ending, talked about the new thing coming to Disney Plus. That wasn't even on the agenda.
No.
Yeah, I think that is it for this week's episode.
Nice, we did it.
Why did you say we did it?
Like, I mean, because it wasn't that bad. We didn't have to cut too much out. That's what I mean. We did the one take. Wait. You about to see a green light? We did it!
I am still working on making that Twitter. I apologize. Also, I deeply apologize for us missing a week. Okay, so what happened? We just had bad luck. It seems like
it did.
So what happened was what happened was we made a previous episode, which I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. It'll probably be after this episode, to be honest with you. But we made another episode we said a few things that needed to be cut out and edited out,
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter what they are.
I was gonna say they were bad. I wasn't gonna go into detail. You want to edit this one?
Right. So we had to edit it, and I tried to edit it. I didn't have the proper things to edit it. Like I can edit, but I can't do certain things. I can't bleep certain things, or I can't bleep. Period. Like when I try to bleep, you can still hear what I say, so it doesn't work. And I can't take something from our film and like cut it out. I can cut from the beginning and I can cut from the end, but I can't cut from the middle and it's snatched out. I need a laptop or stuff like that. I can't do it on the phone. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, I sent it to a friend of mine to edit. And long story short, it's been like a week or 2 weeks. So, he wanted to video chat with us on Sunday, but we were both busy because I work, he worked. So,
Yeah, man.
So when I can, I will chat with him, see what's going on, and then he can get the episode to me, and I'll get it to you guys. But in the meantime, you got this episode.
Woo! We did it. Yes.
Also, new camera is coming soon. I'm halfway saved up. It's gonna be a nice, very expensive, very good, very high quality camera to match our high quality microphone. Yeah. So,
the one I'm very pleased with.
Things are changing and things are looking up. So yeah. We hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Keep watching us. Keep watching our awesome faces. Look at these faces. Or just listen to our voices, because I know some of you guys probably just turn us on and just put the phone down and hear us start
rambling. It is a podcast.
Stuff. Right. Yeah, exactly. It is a podcast. So
not hurt too much.
Yeah. We appreciate every like and every subscription we get. And yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Latest.